So in the fall, these girls spend a good chunk of their time going and finding leaves to eat. We're actually able to keep them fairly fat between that and a tiny bit of grain at the end of every day. So they'll scope out the whole pasture, finding the ones that they want to eat. Otherwise, the pasture's pretty dead now. I mean, there's a little bit of cold season grass, but not much else. What's up, bub? So they just got let out. That's why the dogs are running all over the place, cross-checking to make sure they're not missing anything. It's a fairly nice day. Not too cold, not too hot. So the girls are feeling a bit frisky. So this is our Kiko herd. Now, they are not all Kiko. In fact, of them, the goat the farthest to the right, Eleanor, is a full Kiko. The goat in the middle, Nyx, is a lot of things. We're still not sure who Daddy is. Mama came pregnant. The brown goat in the center is 50-50. The little black goat just behind her, Andy, the brown goat, by the way, is Aubrey. But the little black goat, Andy, is about definitely 50%. The other half is Tex-Master, which the little white goat here, Dorothy, is a Tex-Master. There may or may not be something else mixed in, but that's what we've mostly identified her with. And then the brown goat with the white stripe, Gemma, is probably about a 50-50 again. It's hard to say. We don't know who her daddy is. She could be 75% boar, 25% Kiko. So unfortunately, Eleanor, you can kind of see, she's the big lady in front of me. You're gonna see her teats. She's got blown teats. We can't use her for breeding anymore. It's very sad. Probably just as well we never kept a daughter back. With poor udder configuration, I would worry that the daughter too could end up with that. She's only had 2 kids. So it's not like she's an older doe or anything. She's fairly young. But you can see the more compact frame when you get that Tex-Master or boar bloodline. Hi, honey. What am I doing, huh? And then you cross it back to Kiko and you get a very meaty goat. So I'm not selling just Kikos here with this herd. I'm selling good meat goats. Goats that convert what they eat into muscle and mass really easily. That don't require a lot of extra food. Sorry about that. Good meat goat breeding stock with nice Kiko bucks. Hi, Andy. Peeking around that tree. I'm gonna swing this way. Ah, that's what I'm hearing. Puppies just got put together, so they're having a blast. And like always, they look really rough and tumble. They look crazy, like they're beating the crap out of each other, but they're having a blast. If she really didn't want him to be pulling on her hair and chasing her, she would lay him over. So, hey, bud. So, and even then, they don't keep it up long. They have good short bursts of energy, and the rest of the time they're on guard. They're watching. You see how big he's gotten. So Cyrus is a Crocogen. He is probably at his max going to be 120 pounds. He's really not fat. Oops. He's quite lean. Luna's a Pyrenees. And y'all have heard me go on and on about her horrible coat. I swear every time I turn around it looks like crap again. Probably in another 4 years we're going to look at another puppy. And we will be getting another Crocogen. I love the instinct that he came with. It beat the crap out of Luna. For 2 years I thought she was going to be a net loss. Now those two are actually half sisters. And there goes Mom. So she's got a nice little, oops, going down a hill. Nice little herd that keeps up with her. Did you get left behind? She's just a big goober. You think she'd be my dominant doe, and she's really not. But yeah, so they spend a lot of time going back and forth between the two tree lines in the fall. And overall, they do a fantastic job. It's kind of hard to see. There's actually a goat right there. They blend in so well sometimes. And then we got the other two over here. Oh, the last one that I didn't see earlier is Dixie, the little grayish brown one in the back. She is half Kiko, half fainter. Because of her fainting genetics, we do not breed her. She's just really a weed eater or pet, however you want to quantify it. You can see she blends in fantastically. So we didn't know Mama was pregnant when we got her. We got Mama because back then I didn't know what I was wanting to do. I just wanted some good weed eaters. And she was cute. Yes, everybody ends up with at least one goat because they're cute. And she came pregnant. Well, it turns out the only stop the kid dropping her off made was at a place that had Kikos. So now, if you're ever wondering where those darn dogs are half the time, right there, following me. If I take a step backwards, I step on him. Hey, Cyrus. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alrighty.